Hey guys, LegoMaster137A here, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the BrickArms Crate. This is a pretty interesting BrickArms accessory in that it is one of the very few storage pieces that BrickArms has ever released, and this is a completely custom element, or technically two elements. It's a completely custom accessory that's fully molded by BrickArms, and I have to say, I really like it. So, as you can see here in front of you, these crates in particular do actually have a custom print that is exclusive to the American, or one of the American BrickArms resellers, gibrick.com. However, for this first part of the video, I'm mainly going to focus on the crate itself. So, turn that around just so that you don't get distracted too much. As you can see, this is a very nice accessory, and for lack of a better word, and it's just a really great piece or brick, whatever you want to call it. I mean, the main difference between this and the traditional Lego crate is the size. This one right here is 3 studs by 4 studs. The BrickArms version is 2 studs by 6, which means that the BrickArms crate can actually fit most of the larger BrickArms weapons, which the original one, or the standard official Lego one, couldn't. So let's just say here, these weapons I'm about to put in here are not really accurate to the timeline which this specific crate is based off of, but as you can see, you can fit some of the larger sniper rifles and RPGs in here, and they fit quite nicely since most BrickArms weapons do not take up more than 6 studs in length. There might be 1 or 2 that have been released or will be released in the near future that won't fit very nicely in here, but for the most part, this pretty much is compatible with all BrickArms accessories. So as you can see, the lid still fits snugly on there, and it's a very nice fit. BrickArms accessories are molded very well. In my opinion, they're some of the closest and most best quality molding in terms of accuracy that I've seen, and by accuracy I mean just the clutch power of the parts, how they're molded. They do have regular Lego studs and tubes on the bottom, excuse me. That means that you can fit these onto a regular plate, as you can see. And the lid actually does not have any any tubes, excuse me. There are no studs on this piece, and that means that it can fit on a regular 2x6 space, so that's nice. And you can actually stack these crates, in case you didn't already know. They do have the same type of or style of grooves on them that connect to the regular Lego pieces, just like the original or the standard Lego crate, excuse me. And as you can see, these do fit together quite nicely, and you can stack them up however high you want, depending on how many you get, just to use these in, like, say, an armory or as a barricade or on the back of a truck. There really is an infinite amount of uses, especially when you look at all the different colors that they offer them in. Brown and black, and in this case gray. They could pretty much fit in any sort of universe or timeline or era or location, pretty much anywhere. I mean, this is an extremely versatile accessory. Now, let's take a look at the printing, and so the printing on this model, the printing on this accessory is very nice in this particular one. These do actually have a custom print which is supposed to be based off of the UNSC logo in the Halo universe. This one does say UNLC, and it's slightly different just for copyright reasons. So I'm assuming that stands for United Nations Lego Command. And of course, these are, since they're based off of Halo, you can pretty much use, especially any of the more recent BrickArms experimental series weapons. If we open this one, I actually put several of these in, and this also serves to show you just how many accessories how many of these accessories can fit into a single crate. So as you can see, quite a few in there. So you can pretty much arm up an entire squad with just one of these crates if you want to, like, say, do an airlift or something. So very nice. And since these crates are only about the equivalent of 2 bricks high, you can make some of the larger BrickArms accessories kind of stick out like that if you want to have a armory scene or something with minifigures grabbing these. So very nice. And the print is very high quality. It's not going to rub off. And both the bricks, the brick or plastic itself, and the print on some of these accessories is pretty much just the same as Lego quality. In my opinion, BrickArms is the highest quality third-party Lego reseller, both in terms of design and actual plastic. Now, I do want to mention that these are a little bit expensive. They might be out of some people's budgets because the individual crates are priced at $2.50 a pop. That's the manufacturer's suggested retail price, so it's of course going to differ depending on what reseller you get these, depending on the country that you're in. And in this case, these custom ones are actually $4 each. So, I mean, considering that these weapons are these weapons and accessories that BrickArms produces are mostly intended for the older teenage and adult crowd, I do think that if you have the money, you should definitely try picking a few of these up, custom printed or not. And depending on whatever you're building, these really are excellent accessories that are going to fit in any sort of scene, any sort of combat or war-oriented scene, or even not even. You could use this as a toy chest. So very, very versatile accessory, and I highly recommend it. Links below to both BrickArms.com, where you can find your local reseller, and GI Brick, which offers these specific prints. Highly recommend you take a look at those, along with all of the other amazing BrickArms products. Now, that's basically it, guys. I do want to mention that BrickArms in no way endorses me to make these reviews. It's just that I bought these pieces or bricks or elements or accessories myself, and I decided to make a review on them. And the only reason why you're not seeing that many critiques is because there aren't really that many to be had. I mean, BrickArms is definitely a very, very good company, and I highly recommend, if you're interested in any of their products, you order from them. So that's basically it, guys. I really do really appreciate it if you've stuck around this long in the video, and I would really appreciate a like, which helps promote and just get my channel noticed, as well as a comment telling me what your thoughts are on these products or on the video in general. If you want me to change something on how I do things. I also do want to encourage you guys to not only subscribe to me on YouTube, but also follow me on Google Plus and Twitter to get the latest updates on all of my Lego related videos and activity. So that's it, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I really do, and I'll hopefully be seeing you again soon for more BrickArms related videos soon. So bye, guys.